Well, hello, friends. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. I hope you guys have had a great Saturday. Hope you guys are keeping safe out there because I want to make sure you're here to watch the rest of this shit sandwich season that we have right now. And it's been bad. It's been bad. Anthony Brown is out. Along with Donovan Wilson. Both of those guys won't be ready. But Tyler Badass is actually back. So, we get a couple guys to go on. We get one guy that comes off. We can never really make a whole lot of transition and things with that. And it just kind of is what it is. This week has been the week of reckoning for the Dallas Cowboys. We got Jerry Jones putting himself on the hot seat and saying that he's got to change, he can change, and that he will change as far as being a GM. We've got the coaches realizing that maybe it wasn't a good idea for us to try and change defenses during a pandemic, that literally, trying to do that by the internet, maybe that wasn't a good idea. And we have the players accepting responsibility. Right now, everybody's saying, look at me, look at me, look at me. Now, let's see if this actually changes, because tomorrow we play the Cincinnati Bengals, and this is kind of crazy. The season's been terrible. And right now, we actually have something to play for. And I hope you guys tune in tomorrow. We're going to be starting out about 12:45. We'll be live streaming. This is going to be epic. This is going to be crazy. I hope I can do it. In fact, I need to go to bed early tonight. I need to get up in the morning, make a pot of chili, and make sure I got some Gatorade, and maybe I need to try some energy drinks. I've never actually had an energy drink before, but it's going to be a long day because we have the Giants and the Cowboys at one, two different games. They're not playing each other. Two separate games. We're going to be live streaming, keeping you up to date on both of those games. But wait, there's more. If you act now, and you just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that subscribe button. What are you doing? You've been watching my content forever. Subscribe. Help a brother out. Hit the notifications on there, okay? Because we're going to roll in from the early games, the 1 o'clock games, to watch the Eagles game and the Washington football game. That's a lot of football. That's a lot of football that we got to. But see here, you get served here. You come in here hungry, you get served. Because keep in mind, as bad as the season has been, understand we got 4 football Sundays left of the regular season. Then we got playoffs, and then we don't have football until next year. That's it. So we're going to make the most of what we have left. So back to the Cowboys. They play the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals who, without their quarterback, came close against the New York Giants, who are feeling themselves. It was 1917, just saying, without Joe Burrow. So saying that the Cowboys, automatically win this, there are no automatics anymore for the Cowboys. We are just bad. Would I say they have a chance? Yeah, well, there's always a chance. There's, what, Simba? What, you want to come up here? Whenever I'm doing videos, it's always like he wants to, what do you want? I can't get, listen, I'm ignoring him. I'm ignoring you. Yeah, talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. All right. So they got a chance on that. If they win, that's going to hurt the draft position. If they lose, it's going to help the draft position. So I don't know which way you want to go on this one. Regardless, you could look at this and say that, Giants and Washington, they got tough games. If the Cowboys win this one, all of a sudden you go, uh-oh, you still got a chance. But do you really have a chance? Anyway, the team is going through and everybody is looking in the mirror. And Jalen Smith, come here. Come on. Damn. See? Whenever, any other time, this fool wouldn't want to have anything to do with me, ever. Right, Simba? I come out here, every time I come out here and I'm doing a video or I'm doing a live stream, he wants to be up on my lap. You see what he's doing? Look, he's like, hey, look at me. I'm a TV star. Look, he's trying to get his 5 minutes of fame. That's what he's trying to do. Every single time, he's trying to get his 5 minutes of fame. Any other time, he's just barking and growling at me and everything else to keep me away from my wife. But anyway, Jalen Smith went on today and said, it is unacceptable that Mike McCarthy had to address the team about our effort. Well, if you give full effort, and it looks like you're giving full effort, he wouldn't have to do that. We can give more effort. Say what? You're going to tell me you haven't been giving full effort? Is that what you are literally saying? Are you saying what Xavier Woods said, that we don't give 100% on every play? Because that's some bullshit. You play football 16 games a year. It's 60 minutes long. Are you telling me for your career, your job, that you can't give full effort for 60 minutes? And let's say actually you're not out there for special teams, you're not out there for the offense. So you're not out there for more than 30 minutes. You're telling me you haven't been able to give full effort, that you got more? Whatever happened to giving 110%? Now, you can't technically give 110%, but that's giving, so there's nothing left. And maybe I'll come back to this because this is a story. But the other part of this is Mike Nolan. Some people are calling for Mike Nolan to be fired. Okay? Now, one thing you don't ever want to get is a vote of confidence. When you get a vote of confidence, it's usually the death knell. So today, Mike McCarthy on Mike Nolan being the right guy for the job, I think our staff as a whole is not where we need to be. You think? And that ultimately is my responsibility. There's not a lot of continuity between the coaches because we have not worked together before. Okay. Life is about lessons. Everything that you do will teach you something, good or bad. It will teach you something. It's an education. Everything is an education. I say that I'm old, and I don't say that to say that I'm old because I'm trying to be negative. I am old, and it is negative. But I say it because it means I have experience. I've experienced a lot of things. And when I played football was definitely a lot different. We didn't know things about concussions and things and the injuries. We didn't have the medical procedures where you get an ACL tear and you're back in, under a year. They used to cut your knee open from top to bottom, spread it open, go in and work on it. It's a couple of years, if ever, getting back in football. And we used to practice and hit. We had, our Oklahoma drills and things like that, where we are hitting live every single day. And I think that it actually makes your body tougher and able to be ready for those games. It still blows my mind away that guys are literally having basically 25 practices for a whole season in pads. It just I just still don't understand that. What? You want to get that? Okay. You had your 5 minutes of fame? Okay. All right. Bye. I remember, and this is a lesson taught by the coach, that at the time you didn't know what was going on, but you looked back and said, wow, that was deep. We're having a bad practice, okay? And the coach was talking about effort, You guys are dogging it. You're not doing crap. And we had things that were called gassers. And what gassers are is you run from one sideline to the other and back to the other sideline again and back. That's one gasser. We'd usually run 8 of those at the end of practice every day anyway. We ran 12 of those. And they're yelling and screaming at us, you guys ain't doing crap. They literally were lighting us up. So then the coach said, everybody in the end zone. We get in the end zone and we start running gassers from end zone to end zone. So keep in mind, you're running from one end zone to the other, back, and back. Shit was crazy. We did 3 of those. We are sucking wind like crazy because this is August. He's still screaming like crazy. You mother hoppers, you're not doing shit. Everybody crab. And we crabbed. That's on all fours. from one end zone to the other. Guys are throwing up. Guys are hyperventilating. Guys are literally falling the F out. Guys are rolling, trying to get there. And you finally got into the end zone. And we're just like, damn, this is like, end of days shit. And we get in there. We're all passing, sucking wind, trying to get air and everything else. The training staff's checking to make sure nobody had heart attacks and stuff. And that's when Coach Brzezicki started talking. And what he said to us was, I wanted to put you through hell. I wanted you to know when you think that you've got nothing left to give, that you have more that you can do. And so you will never, ever give up, and you will never not give full effort. So when I hear Jalen Smith say, we can give more effort, I'm just wondering, did you ever have a practice like that? Where you literally were taken to the brink, where you literally had to give everything you had to make it across to that end zone. This is where I look at it and say, athletes today, they might be a little bit pampered. They got it a whole lot easier than what we had to. And maybe that made us a little tougher back in the day. I ain't tough no more. So Jalen, don't come kick my ass, okay? But you know what I'm saying. All right. Hope you guys tune in tomorrow for the epic, first of its kind, NFC East 4-game live stream. 4 games. You know what? I got to get me a taste. Yeah. We gonna do this. I'll see you soon.